The mighty throne is turned to clay. The whispers speak of shadow deals, of broken notes and stolen seals. The crown was sold, the honor lost, a nation shattered by the cost. In every lie, the fire grows, a poison seed the serpent sows. Through silver coins, the truth was slain, and all that's left is endless pain. Bribery and corruption, the empire fell, a kingdom of shadows, a tale to tell. Bribery and corruption, the curse of men, it brought the fall and it will rise again. Bribery and corruption, the final flame, ashes remain where once was a name. The ban is torn, the people cry, the vultures circle in the sky. The cities rot, the rivers bleed, destroyed by power, greed and creed. The voices silent, steel in chains, yet still the memory remains. The mighty walls could never save a land enslaved, a people grave. The lies were gold, the truth was stone, and now the nation stands alone. Bribery and corruption, the empire fell, a kingdom of shadows, a tale to tell. Bribery and corruption, the curse of men, it brought the fall and it will rise again. Bribery and corruption, the endless night, a broken land without its light. The children learn of ruined song, of how the mighty were so wrong. The iron crown has turned to rust, the traitor's legacy to dust. Yet in the ashes still we see the cost of greed, of tyranny. The coins of blood, the chains of lies, they cannot kill what never dies. Though broken, scarred, the truth remains, a burning oath through all the chains. Bribery and corruption, the empire fell, a kingdom of shadows, a tale to tell. Bribery and corruption, the curse of men, it brought the fall and it will rise again. Bribery and corruption, the darkest sound, a nation bleeding into the ground. Hear the cries of the fallen, hear the voices in chains. They call through the silence, through sorrow and flames. No throne, no master, no crown shall remain, only ashes whispering the name. The fires fade, the ashes stay, the price of lies we still must pay. And though the dawn may never come, the song of ruin will be sung. Bribery and corruption, the empire fell, a kingdom of shadows, a tale to tell. Bribery and corruption, the curse of men, it brought the fall and it will rise again. Bribery and corruption, forever we'll see the ashes of a nation, the death of the free. Bribery and corruption, the empire fell, a kingdom of shadows, a tale to tell. Bribery and corruption, the curse of men, it brought the fall and it will rise again. Bribery and corruption, forever we'll see the ashes of a nation, the death of the free. sky sheds tears, cathedrals burn, their bells are gone. The song of ruin carries on. The soldiers' march is drowned in flame. A bleeding land, a cursed name. The voices cry from shattered stone. A Reich undone, forever thrown. Through thunder's roar, through burning skies, the past is lost, the nation dies. Yet from the ashes shadows sing the toll of death on broken wings. Burning Reich, bleeding land, fallen empires turn to sand. Through the fire, through the grave, no more masters, none to save. Burning Reich, bleeding land, broken by its own command. The river's red, the city's scarred. The cries of ghosts will echo far. Berlin has fallen, the crown is dust. The iron dreams consumed by rust. The children weep, the mothers mourn. The new world rises, the old world's torn. In smoke and blood, the truth is found. No empire stands on cursed ground. Through thunder's roar, through burning skies, the past is lost, the nation dies. Yet from the ashes shadows sing the toll of death on broken wings. Burning Reich, bleeding land, fallen empires turn to sand. Through the fire, through the grave, no more masters, none to save. Burning Reich, bleeding land, broken by its own command. The winds of fate now carve the stone. 1,000 graves, a world alone. No iron cross, no glory's flame. Just endless night, eternal shame. But still a hymn begins to rise. A morning song beneath the skies. A lesson carved in steel and bone. The Reich is gone, its people roar. Through thunder's roar, through burning skies, the past is lost, the nation dies. Yet from the ashes shadows sing the toll of death on broken wings. Burning Reich, bleeding land, fallen empires turn to sand. Through the fire, through the grave, no more masters, none to save. Burning Reich, bleeding land, broken by its own command. The flames devour, the silence weeps. The oath is broken, the darkness keeps a hymn of sorrow, carved in stone. No crown, no throne, no sacred home. The Reich is burning, the land will bleed. From pride to ash, from power to need. Through shadowed ruins, the truth remains. Only so in the chain. Burning Reich, bleeding land, falling empires turn to sand. Through the fire, through the grave, no more masters, none to save. Burning Reich, bleeding land, gone forever by its own kingdom's end. No dawn will rise, no hope to send. Empire in flames, a nation cries. The fire consumes, the eagle dies. Empire in flames, the stars decay. Glory to ashes, all swept away. Through endless night, the truth is clear. No empire stands, no crown to fear. The scars remain, the lies undone. The ashes speak, the war is won. In crimson sky, the banners fall. A silent grave for one and all. Hear the silence, a kingdom's end. No dawn will rise, no hope to send. Empire in flames, a nation cries. The fire consumes, the eagle dies. Empire in flames, the stars decay. Glory to ashes, all swept away. The fire rages, the sky turns red. The songs of the fallen, the voices of dead. No throne eternal, no kingdom divine. The ashes forever, the end of the line. Empire in flames, a shadow remains, a whisper of sorrow, in blood and in shame. Empire in flames, a nation cries. The fire consumes, the eagle dies. Empire in flames, the stars decay. Glory to ashes, all swept away. From the ashes of the dawn, the silence screams. Shattered walls, forgotten dreams. The river's red, the sky's aflame. The land cries out a fallen name. Steel and fire carve the ground. No glory here, no victor crowned. The bells of ruin toll tonight. Darkness devours the morning light. Hear the cries of a nation torn, a broken cradle, a land forlorn. Germany, destroyed to ashes, burning skies, and endless clashes. The eagle falls, its wings are torn, a bleeding land forevermore. Germany, your banners fade, only shadows where glory lay. No salvation, no return, only ruins left to burn. In the ruins, shadows weep, children lost in graves so deep. The banners torn, the songs unsung, the cradles shattered, too young, too young. A kingdom drowned in endless fire, buried beneath the empire's pyre. The bells of ruin toll tonight. Darkness devours the morning light. Through the silence, the past will scream, a shattered hope, a dying dream. Germany, destroyed to ashes, burning skies, and endless clashes. The eagle falls, its wings are torn, a bleeding land. no star remains to guide the way. The night has swallowed all the day. The past consumed, the future torn, a bleeding land forever worn. Through silent graves the truth will call. Ashes are rising to bury all. The bells of ruin toll tonight. Darkness devours the morning light. Silent prayers drift through the flame, but none will rise to speak your name. And endless clashes, the ego falls. Its wings are torn, a bleeding land forevermore. Germany, your banners fade, only shadows where glory lay. No salvation, no return, only ruins left to burn. And from the fire none return. The stones still bleed, the ruins burn. No more empires, no more chains, only sorrow through the plains. Echoes of thunder, whispers of pain, nothing but ashes will remain. Ashes whisper, shadows sweep, a broken nation lies in sleep. Through the smoke, a voice will cry, but no one answers, no reply. Germany, destroyed to ashes, burning skies, and endless clashes. The ego falls, its wings are torn, a bleeding land forevermore. Germany, your banners fade, only shadows where glory lay. No salvation, no return, only ruins left to burn. Germany, destroyed to ashes, burning skies, and endless clashes. The ego falls, its wings are torn, a bleeding land forevermore. Germany, your banners fade, only shadows where glory lay. No salvation, no return, only ruins left to burn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Beneath the ruin, silence weeps. The city is broken, the night so deep. The banners torn, the fire's cold. A kingdom shattered, its story told. From iron dreams to dust and flame, the shadows linger, the cries remain. Where once the eagle touched the sky, now only ashes, the winds reply. The past is bleeding, the future calls. Through endless night, the shadow falls. But in the dark, one light will stay, a hope that never fades away. When eagles fall, the heavens weep. Through fire and ruin, through shadows deep. But from the ashes the dawn will rise, a flame unbroken beneath the skies. When eagles fall, the heart still beats. In sorrow's silence, where hope repeats. The rivers burned, The towers fell, the earth still whispers, the tolling bell, the wounds of steel, the scars of war, a land divided forevermore. Yet voices call from history's grave, a song of courage, of hearts so brave. The night may bind, the storm may rain, but still the spirit will remain. The past is bleeding, the future calls. Through endless night, the shadow falls. But in the dark, one light will stay, a hope that never fades away. When eagles fall, the heavens weep, through fire and ruin, through shadows deep. But from the ashes the dawn will rise, a flame unbroken beneath the skies. When eagles fall, the heart still beats. In sorrow silence, where hope repeats. And in the rubble, seeds still grow, the tears of ages, the rivers flow. Through endless sorrow, the truth is near. The land remembers, the soul sincere. From broken wings, from shattered cries, new strength awakens, new suns will rise. Though kingdoms perish, though empires fade, the spirit endures, unafraid. The past is bleeding, the future calls. Through endless night, the shadow falls. But in the dark, one light will stay, a hope that never fades away. When eagles fall, the heavens weep, through fire and ruin, through shadows deep. But from the ashes the dawn will rise, a flame unbroken beneath the skies. When eagles fall, the heart still beats. In sorrow silence, where hope repeats. Through thunder, through fire, through sorrow, through pain, the song of tomorrow will rise once again. In ashes eternal, the memory calls. The land still stands though the eagle falls. Through ruin and silence, the stars will remain and guide us forever through shadow and flame. When eagles fall, the heavens weep, through fire and ruin, through shadows deep. But from the ashes the dawn will rise, a flame unbroken beneath the skies. When eagles fall, the heart still beats. In sorrow silence, where hope ashes the dawn will rise, a flame unbroken beneath the skies. When eagles fall, the heart still beats in sorrow's silence, where hope repeats. From broken stones the shadows call, through shattered streets where kingdoms fall. The banner's torn, the steel decayed, a wolf still walks where children prayed. No crown, no throne, no guiding hand, only silence grips the land. Through fire's breath and iron song, the spirit lingers proud and strong. Though all the world denies his name, the wolf still walks through smoke and flame. Wolf among the ruins, howling in the night, born from ash and fury, burning with the fight. Echoes of a nation, broken yet alive. In the wasteland silence, the wolf will still survive. The rivers run with crimson rain, the earth is scarred by endless pain. The eagle's wings are torn apart, but still there beats a savage heart. Through hunger's cold and sorrow's fire, the wolf endures, will not expire. Through broken skies and fading years, the song is drowned in blood and tears. But in the ruins, fierce and wide, the wolf still howls untamed, defied. Wolf among the ruins, howling in the night, born from ash and fury, burning with the fight. Echoes of a nation, broken yet alive. In the wasteland silence, the wolf will still survive. Oh, 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 oh. The father's pride, the mother's cries, a ghost beneath the darkened skies. Yet out of dust and death's embrace, the wolf still guards this haunted place. No empire stands, no king remains, but spirit lives through blood and chains. Through endless night, through storm and flame, the wolf endures without a name. Where hope has fallen, dreams denied, the wolf still hunts, though all has died. Wolf among the ruins, howling in the night, born from ash and fury, burning with the fight. Echoes of a nation, broken yet alive. In the wasteland silence, the wolf will still survive. Alone, he walks through ash and stone. No master's voice, no hearth, no home. Yet stronger still than steel or throne, the wolf is bound to stand alone. The fire fades, the echoes fall, the wolf remains defying all. Through ruins curse, through time's divide, the wolf still walks the nation's pride. Wolf among the ruins, howling in the night, the flame. 1,000 voices curse the name. The towers fall, the shadows rise. A blood-red dawn consumes the skies. The iron gates are torn apart. A kingdom bleeds a dying heart. Through fire's breath and thunder's roar, the echoes haunt forevermore. The streets run red, the night is long. A nation breaks yet sings its song. Crimson rivers over Berlin, washing away what might have been. Crimson rivers, the final call. A nation's pride begins to fall. Crimson rivers, the sky ablaze. Ashes remain of glory's days. The banners burn, the stars collapse. The walls are struck with endless cracks. The heavens weep, the people cry. A crimson tide where eagles die. The dream is lost, the steel is cold. A story carved, a tale retold. The thunder speaks, the cannon sound. A shattered land upon the ground. The flames consume, the ruins stand. A broken oath across the land. Crimson rivers over Berlin, washing away what might have been. Crimson rivers, the final call. A nation's pride begins to fall. Crimson rivers, the sky ablaze. Ashes remain of glory's days. Among the ruins, silence reigns. The ghosts of history in chains. Yet from the dust, a whisper flows of what was lost and what we chose. The crimson streams will never die. They paint the truth across the sky. The burning past, the endless pain. The cries of loss shall still remain. Yet in the dark, the shadows warn. From ashes new, the world is torn. Crimson rivers over Berlin, washing away what might have been. Crimson rivers, the final call. A nation's pride begins to fall. Crimson rivers, the sky ablaze. Ashes remain of glory's days. and burning skies. A nation bleeds, a nation cries. The streets lie cold, the banners torn, 1,000 dreams in fire sworn. The echoes of the past still call through shattered halls and crumbled walls. And though the night is dark and long, a flame survives, a dying song. Through ashes deep, a voice will rise, defying fate, defying lies. Last hope of a nation fading in the storm, a dying ember struggling to keep warm. From ruins we're calling through thunder and flame. The world remembers a broken name. Last hope of a nation bound in chains of fire. A hymn of sorrow, a funeral choir. The river's red, the children weep, the fallen rest in endless sleep. A kingdom lost, a shadow's crown, an empire's dream now broken down. But in the smoke a voice still prays for dawn to pierce these endless days. And though the sky is cold and gray, the fire within will light the way. Through pain, through loss, through endless night, a final spark, a will to fight. Last hope of a nation fading in the storm, a dying ember struggling to keep warm. From ruins we're calling through thunder and flame. The world remembers a broken name. Last hope of a nation bound in chains of fire. A hymn of sorrow, a funeral choir. But still we rise, though shadows reign. Our blood is still, our hope remains. No eagle soars, no banners fly. The morning wind becomes our cry. But from despair, a vow is sworn, that even ruins can be reborn. For even through the darkest night, the dawn must come, the end of fright. And though the earth is torn apart, a flame still burns within the heart. The ashes fall, but we will stand, the final strength of a broken land. Last hope of a nation fading in the storm, a dying ember struggling to keep warm. From ruins we're calling through thunder and flame. The world remembers a broken name. Last hope of a nation bound in chains of fire. A hymn of sorrow, a funeral choir. Through blood and ashes, through endless pain, the soul of a people will remain. Whispered voices through the fire, echoes of a lost empire. Yet in the silence we still sing the final hope that we can bring. For though the night has swallowed all, the spirit stands, it will not fall. In the ruins, shadows fade, a vow eternal has been made. Through the sorrow, through the flame, the last hope rises in our name. Last hope of a nation fading in the storm, a dying ember struggling to keep warm. From ruins we're calling through thunder and flame. The world remembers a broken name. Last hope of a nation bound in chains of fire. A hymn of sorrow, a funeral choir. Oh, 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 oh. speaks and mercy's dead. The cities bow, the steel obeys, the earth consumes its own in flames. No voice will rise against the throne. The land is bound by chains of stone. The blood of millions stains the sand, scorched by the tyrant's hand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand we fall, ashes and ruin, burial. No dawn will break, no light will stand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand we fall, ashes and ruin, burial. No dawn will break, no light will stand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand. The rivers boil, the skies turn red, the prayers are lost, the hope is bled. The eagle's wings are torn in flight, the land is blind to truth and light. No voice will rise against the throne. The land is bound by chains of stone. The blood of millions stains the sand, scorched by the tyrant's hand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand we fall, ashes and ruin, burial. No dawn will break, no light will stand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand we fall, ashes and ruin, burial. No dawn will break, no light will stand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand. In shadows deep, the dead still weep. The flames have carved their marks so deep. The banners burn, the bells decay. The night will never turn today. No voice will rise against the throne. The land is bound by chains of stone. The blood of millions stains the sand, scorched by the tyrant's hand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand we fall, ashes and ruin, burial. No dawn will break, no light will stand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand we fall, ashes and ruin, burial. No dawn will break, no light will stand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand. Cries in the darkness echo through time. The empire's crime, an eternal chime. Through centuries curse, its shadow remains. A crown forged in fire, in blood and in chains. The smoke still lingers over the land. The soil remembers the tyrant's hand. And in the silence the truth will demand. Never again the tyrant's hand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand we fall, ashes and ruin, burial. No dawn will break, no light will stand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand we fall, ashes and ruin, burial. No dawn will break, no light will stand. Scorched by the tyrant's hand. The bells lie silent, the steeples torn. A land in shadow, a world forlorn. The smoke still rises, the heavens cry. The dreams of millions fade and die. Through fields of ruin, the children roam. A shattered kingdom, no longer home. Once proud, once mighty, the banners high. Now The fire has spoke, the ages we mourn, a hymn of a people forever torn. But in the ashes, a voice still calls, a final hymn before night falls. The last hymn of a nation cries through broken stones and darkened skies. From blood and sorrow, the song shall fade, a requiem for what was made. The last hymn, it echoes still, through valleys cold, through shattered will. The river's dark with crimson pain. The earth remembers the steel and chain. The walls are broken, the heart betrayed, the price of power forever paid. Yet in the silence a voice remains, a ghostly chorus through the plains. The voice of mothers, the call of sons, a song that ends where it begun. The fire has spoken, the ages we mourn, a hymn of a people forever torn. But in the ashes, a voice still calls, a final hymn before night falls. The last hymn of a nation cries through broken stones and darkened skies. From blood and sorrow, the song shall fade, a requiem for what was made. The last hymn, it echoes still, through valleys cold, through shattered will. Yet from the ruins the dawn may glow, the seeds of sorrow will learn to grow. No throne eternal, no crown shall stay, but hearts endure through night and day. Though kingdoms crumble, the song survives, the memory burns, the spirit strives, and in the silence the anthem rings, the hymn of endings of broken kings. The fire has spoken, the ages we mourn, a hymn of a people forever torn. But in the ashes, a voice still calls, a final hymn before night falls. The last hymn of a nation cries through broken stones and darkened skies. From blood and sorrow, the song shall fade, a requiem for what was made. The last hymn, it echoes still, through valleys cold, through shattered will. Through the storm, the silence rest. A hymn remembered, the final test. Though nations perish, the song remains. A whisper carried on the plains.
The last hymn of a nation cries through broken stones and darkened skies. From blood and sorrow the song shall fade, a requiem for what was made. The last hymn forevermore echoes beyond the closing door. The last hymn of a nation torn. Whispers carried on the wind, a kingdom bound by ghostly sin. Promises of fire and gold, a nation broken, bought and sold. The banners rose, the torches burned, but in the end the truth returned. Through shattered glass and crimson skies, 1,000 tears revealed the lies. A future drowned in fire's breath, a nation walks the road of death. Lies, they built the empire tall, they brought the final fall. The ashes paint the ground. Lies, a requiem in sound, the night forever calls, a kingdom's broken The children wept, the fathers bled, the streets of stone ran dark and red. The truth was lost, the voices chained, and only shadows now remained. The eagle's wings were torn apart, the lies had pierced the nation's heart. The fire spoke, the silence cried, the world had watched as millions died. The sky ablaze, the people torn, a nation cursed, forever war. Lies, they built the empire tall, they brought the final fall. The ashes paint the ground. Lies, a requiem in sound, the night forever calls, a kingdom's broken walls. In ruins now the truth is clear, the songs of death still echo here. The walls are gone, the dreams decay, the lies will never fade away. Yet in the dark, the voices rise to curse the night with shattered cries. Through crimson dust, the spirits weep, the lies away. betrayed for tarnished gold. The ashes whisper, hearts deny, but still the blood-red banners lie. The wind still speaks, the silent sighs. A fallen land remembers lies. The echoes haunt, the shadows reign. The lies have left eternal pain. Lies, they built the empire tall. They brought the final fall. The ashes paint the ground. Lies, a requiem in sound. The night forever calls. A kingdom's broken walls. Once they march with banners high, under iron, under sky, dreams of glory carved in stone. Now the land is left alone, fields of fire, cities torn. A nation weeps, a crown forlorn. Through smoke and shadows, ruin rise. A thousand graves beneath the skies. The eagle fell, its wings denied. In the wasteland of the Father's bride. Ashes fall, the fires remain. Echoes cry through endless pain. Glory lost and hope has died. Wasteland of the Father's bride. Silent winds through broken halls. Darkness reigns where honor falls. Voices silenced, chained by lies. Children staring with hollow eyes. Streets of sorrow, stone and flame. The father's dreams consumed by shame. Iron shattered, bloody ground. Only whispers left to sound. Through storms of fire, truth denied. The past is cursed, the people cry.
betrayed, the cost of lies forever paid. A requiem through steel and flame, the Father's ghost shall bear the shame. The night grows deep, the echoes fade, a fallen land in ashes laid. The eagle weeps, the children hide in the wasteland of the Father's pride. Ashes fall, the fires remain, echoes cry through endless pain. Glory lost and hope has died, wasteland of the Father's pride. Silent winds through broken halls, darkness reigns where honor falls. The banners fall, the eagles fly beneath a broken, bleeding sky. The cities burn, the silence cries, a shattered lands where hope still dies. But in the ruins, hearts still beat, defiance rising from defeat. Through fire's rage and thunder's call, we stand unbroken though we fall. In shadows deep, the spirit stays, a flame that time cannot erase. Pride, though the world turns to ashes, through storm and through fire it clashes. Pride, in the ruins we stand tall, even when kingdoms crumble, even when empires fall. Pride, it will never decay. The soul of a people will never give way. The graves are filled, the songs are gone, yet still the will is marching on. Through shattered steel, through endless pain, the heart of a nation will remain. The dawn may rise, the night may reign, but pride will never bow in shame. Through blood and loss we carve the night, our voices rising into light. Though broken dreams may scar the sky, the spirit lives, it will not die. Pride, though the world turns to ashes, through storm and through fire it clashes. Pride, in the ruins we stand tall, even thunder, hear the cry. Though the world may bleed, pride will not die. From the ashes, through the pain, the spirit eternal will remain. The fire fades, the embers glow, yet pride is something none can overthrow. Through sorrow's veil, through endless strife, it is the breath, the soul, the life. Pride, though the world turns to ashes, through storm and through fire it clashes. Pride, in the ruins we stand tall, even when kingdoms crumble, even when empires fall. Pride, through the darkness we rise, a song of defiance beneath shattered skies. Pride, the last flame of the land, forever unbroken, forever we stand. Pride, though the world turns to ashes, through storm and through fire it clashes. Pride, in the ruins we stand tall, even when kingdoms crumble, even when empires fall.